Hello everybody, welcome back to Hand of Fate 2. Last episode we did Death. Succeeded swimmingly. I will make that joke every single time now, apparently. Anyway, we will do now Temperance. Yes, words. Alright. In the worst famine in the history of the Empire, non-natural powers causing the dead to rise and stock the land. Food shortage. Families made food scarce. The famine, not family. Avoid starvation. Right. We shall take... Let's take you for a spin. I'll put that in. You know what? It's fitting. Let's put in a brimstone card. St. Tala's Day. All we want for platinum cards. I don't think we have one that'll get me. Ooh, I know. I know. Elder's Favor. No, wait, that doesn't work. Does it? No, it doesn't work. Never mind. My idea was to put in Elder's Favor to get that Robe of Piety or something that makes you lose 1 max life instead of 10 health when you take Starvation, but that's not platinum equipment, so... we'll take Merchant's Favor because it's new. And then we want stuff to give us food. Resources, food. Goblin Town's food too? I thought it was gold. We'll take this one for sure. We'll take that one.
I guess that card is one of your favorites. I don't see the appeal.
And I will take some new ones in. Let's do In by the Sea, Interception. Any new ones with a token? Yeah, but we need a companion for that. Let's put in Duel. Equipment. I don't know what's good against skeletons except for holy. Do we have anything that is holy? Type. Combat. Undead. Knockdown Blitz. Okay, we'll take that. We'll take that. That. We'll go back. And I will put some stuff in of our own. Northern Justice. I don't know if we'll be using this, that's the problem. If we're going with... whatever, let's just leave it in. Let's put in Lion's Heart. Or Reaper's Arrow, don't know what that does. Receive +1 food for every gain food or gain gold card. Make sure we take the robes, this one I believe. Lose 1 max life instead of taking starvation damage. Yeah, that might be good for us. As far as helms go... Okay, one more. Let's put in another weapon. Holy Mace. That seems like it would do the damage I'm looking for, right? Okay. We'll start with food. There's a token to this one. We don't know what yet. Let's take Chieftain's Axe. Actually, no. No. Let's take the Fine Sword. Or the Brigand's Blades. Let's take the sword. And we'll take... Reveal all encounters when you reach the stairs. Let's use this one too. Could help us find events that lead to more food. Alright.
The Empire works against its own people, yet none of it matters. There will be no uprising as long as they are fed. Yet, take away their bread, and even the most peaceful begin to consider the songs of revolt.
The innkeeper joins at your table. I have some information. The Reaper was paid up front by a halfling known as Garruk Draukin. Price was apparently an entire cartload of gold. He made a contract and then left the city. Mercenary. He was employed by the Imperial Army for several years until they wiped out the halfling kingdom. Since then, he works for the highest bidder. The innkeeper pauses. A group of Imperial soldiers enter. He likes when they sit at a table and order drinks. He was last seen on the road to Bridgemore Valley, a farming village in the outer provinces. The whole area is up in arms with the famine going on. Tell my advice, the innkeeper offers you should leave the city, forget this life of death and glory, find peace in whatever far-off land you can, before your enemies catch up with you. Who knows what calamity will befall when they find out you're still alive. Let's go. Pauper Plague is food.
Seek, but do not starve.
Did I decide to leave? No. Okay. Whew.
The people need food, and they turn to you because their leaders have failed them. The land itself has failed them.
And that's why I'm the guy to supply food? Ugh, you are surrounded by hungry armed villagers. If you push forward to confront you while many more hang back out of harm's way. For every food you donate, you will feed 2 angry villagers. Well, we can't lose any, so sure, have 2 food. Okay, and here we will fight the soldiers. Do we have our axe? We will get our axe. We didn't bring the axe, we brought the fine sword. That's fine. We will refuse to kill the paupers to get food, which is more valuable to us. I hope, I think, I expect, I assume. It's taking a while, isn't it? Alright, go bowl them over. Look at that. We almost had them all. Nah, I wanted to do my special attack. I want to do something else there. things look a little bit chaotic, it's probably because they are. Okay. Gotta be close. Can try and hit the deck again. Come on. Okay. 31 damage is quite a lot, I will admit. Don't need to do much combat to get killed that way. Well, we do get food here, which is important. Spot a peasant woman. Give me food. Give me more food. Nice. What's this?
What do you think happens to the mind when one returns from death in this way? What happens to the heart?
It turns into mush. One night you wake to the sound of rusty wagon wheel passing on a nearby trail. Cautiously you seek nose to observe the scene. A Dutch skeleton slowly dragging a wagon full of corpses through the forest. Seem oblivious to your presence and continue their journey to battle. Leroy Jenkins style. Gotta get some experience against skeletons in. I need to know if they can do red attacks. If they can't, we're in a good position. Alright. Go get him. They throw junk at me. That's not cool. Alright. Ooh. Let's see what we get. Equipment would be nice. Just saying. Your efforts will allow few souls to rest in peace rather than to share the fate of those bones you just vanquished. Oh, you just gained nothing. Okay. They do have the sacrificial blades. I don't think we can get to that. Not by a long shot. Food's expensive as heck. Alright, not much here for us. Journey forward.
A storm and troubles in the north, so it begins.
You enter tavern as a storm lights up the night sky. The bar is packed with fellow travelers seeking respite from the weather. You make yourself comfortable in a relatively dry corner. A band of northern raiders kick in the doors. Prepare your souls for cleansing, godless heathens. We only fought enough northerners and we have a decent combination for them with our sword and board. Don't expect too much though. Just saying. You know. Missed a parry on that one. Gilborn fares well against his own kind. No, whenever you're ready. Or not. Yeah, he's already dead, buddy. Is there another? Nope, there wasn't. Well, maybe there was. He's still looking in a bizarre way. I don't think we took damage there, so I can be happy with that. Could you give us some food? Norris returned to the storm. The innkeeper serves a round of drinks in your honor. Here, an old soldier left this with me before renouncing his venture ring for good. I want you to have it. Come on, blades. Yes. 17 fame required. No. I'll take them though. Let's see if we can go find the stairs.
The well-fed are unpredictable. The hungry always.
Oh, there's more. You just have it.
Necessary.
Just take it. There we go. Alright, so it seems like they will avoid hungry peasants. We'll see what this is about.
Hunger. It chews at you. This whole land is starving, and you are left with only hard choices.
Click the bit to apparently we lose 3 food.
Here we see yet another wheel, each different, yet each bearing their own similarities.
Too late. Yep.
Oh dear. Move faster next time.
Well, there's the rest of our food. Yep, journey forward. Okay. I don't know why I had to think about that for so long. Surrounded by hungry armed villagers, if you push forward. Yeah, I don't have food though. And this is where we start starving. As I'm willing to put a lot of money down for a bit of food. Oh, there just is no food here. Well, time to starve.
The damage taken from starvation is more than the healing delivered by eating. As with many things, we find ourselves sliding further and further into hardship.
Follow a trail of hearsay to an inn in the town of Alderos. Barkeep introduces himself as Hervey and says, Father Galfrey. We seen him before, didn't we? But where? Somewhere in the early game, I think. Mentioned you were a keen thief. Oh yeah, from the Thieves Guild thing. So I have a lucrative proposition for you. A new reeve is to be elected. I've intercepted a letter and made an adjustment to include myself, the great Hervey of Alderos. What I'd like you to do is get to listen to the messenger's hands without him noticing. He hands you a sealed scroll. When the messenger arrives, he rests his satchel on the stool. Really?
Swings like a scythe, bearing hope or failure.
That was a bit small, wasn't it? Then trip into him, you catch you trying to slide your hands in such. See if I'm being robbed. You escape before anyone tries to. Okay. Ah, here we go. We'll get some food from this one, hopefully. And if not, we'll, I guess we'll buy some. For a lot of money. Let there be food chests. Ah, there was one. We definitely want it, even if it means taking some damage in the process. Is there a health one too? Yeah, there is. Okay. So I'll actually gain health. And food. And gold. You can tell why I really enjoy this. Plus 5 food. Also enough to buy I don't think there was anything over there. Oh, okay. We'll head back. Being healed, fed, and richer. A little bit more fame never hurts either. How much do we need for 17? We're at 10.
And so we see the home of the Northerner and his reasons for leaving.
Let's give up our blessing, I guess. We're probably at the final thing anyway. Sure. Clan Eyebright's village, hidden in the forest of Mount Freitas, is a burned-out husk. You see no inhabitants within the collapsed wall and fallen roofs. Colbjorn leads you through the trees to the grave mounds, a flat, snowy field dotted with body-sized hillocks. A few villagers are here, kneeling by cairns in prayer. You realize they are all either old or enfeebled. Your stout companion kneels before 3 graves. They look fresh. The grass is yet to grow over them. He empties a flask of Armor, spurs over the mounds, lets a blessing fall into the cold earth by them. He motions you to do the same. You kneel on the ground, hard ground beside Kolbjorn as he bends his head in prayer. The tranquility is shattered by a jagged rock bouncing off your companion's back. You draw your weapon and turn in to see an old northern woman, bent over with age, clutching a basket of rocks. Fierce hatred burns behind her eyes. Get out of here, betrayer, life burner. The old northerner tears her hair in grief as she continues flinging rocks. Kolbjorn flinches as the stones rebound off his flesh, but does not move to defend himself. Group of villagers gather around you. They do not join in, but they do not intervene either. Raj continues till snow stained with blood, and the woman is on her hands and knees, weeping uncontrollably. An elder, his head wreathed in stone and blossom, steps forward, his wrinkled fist clenched with anger. Why have you returned? Kolbjorn waves a massive hand at 3 grave mounds. Your duty was to die for this clan or your hearth. But you were too cowardly to do either. Why couldn't you do it? His stern tone breaks into a sob. I had a daughter, your sons, they burnt everything. All because you could not die for us. Fudge it.
Back to the bones. I hope you have learned to be their master.
The other looks hungrily at the gold. Coin will buy us food and warmth. Perhaps it will ward off the other clans from coming to pick at our remains. He accepts the gold. The villagers seem less angry now, though their sadness remains. The other sighs, you have nothing, only anger drives me now. Betray Kolbjorn. Prove yourself in the Hoarfrost trial. Prove you are worthy of dying for Clan Eyebright again.
A reward well earned. A simple part of every story. Especially a tale spent in the company of allies and boon companions.
Welcome back, my friend. The innkeeper greets you warmly. You travel with the company, I see. I shall gather extra provisions. Still too bloody expensive. Raider's Ambush, that's a good one.
It is not too late to plan better.
Let's go. Seen this one before. Shouldn't be too bad. Go for the shaman again. We'll gain some fame. I really hope we'll be able to get those sacrificial blades in. Or at least get that artifact grenade thing, do Mahiki pants stuff. I wonder what happens if just the shaman lives. Well, it's just a shaman now. What are you gonna do now? Poke at us with your stick? Yeah, go heal people that don't exist anymore. That's a brilliant idea. There you go. Sword in the face or in the back. Whatever. Is this the one where you can also lose stuff if you have bad luck? Or is this one with the dice rolls to get stuff? I don't know. We gain some more fame. Yeah, we can lose stuff, but no. The food would have been nice, I will admit. Journey forward. You find the weapons merchant's carriage parked behind the seedy tavern. Sorry I had to dash last time, as Morella says as she welcomes you in. Her lavender eyes widen as Kolbjorn barely squeezes through the carriage door. You now have come by a surplus of wares from the Battle of Crimson Bay. You are welcome to take something on the house. If I could use your northern muscle to intimidate a few of my debtors. I'll take Holy Purification. Because we're not even sure we'll be getting enough fame to use the mace. Lose Kolbjorn for 3 turns. That's not good.
Of course, in a world that has lost all of its wonder, violence, muscle, and brute strength still remain. So like the usurper in all its ways.
You're cautiously approached on the trail by a group of farmers. Greetings, friend. When them begins, are you in need of supplies? The group explains that an evil ogre has stockpiled rations in his cave. Not far away, they intend to fight the creature and retrieve the goods to feed their families. Would you willing to tag along for an equal share of the food? Sure. Set out at once for the ogre's lair. Along the way, they explain exactly what sort of beast is awaiting you. It's huge and nasty, the taller farmer says. My cousin saw it eat 5 live chickens in a single bite while it was stealing his cows. Okay. Knocked poor Chester's pieman right over with a single swipe of its mighty paw. He lost his entire day's supply in an instant. Mayor went to visit his prize-winning horse last week and found nothing in the stall but a torn saddle. Your companion exclaims, not a drop of blood. The beast must have picked it up and taken it home to eat. Cassius the baker told me that it broke into his shop last month, looking for food, set the whole place on fire while raiding the oven. You guys actually ever seen him? I mean, look at him. He looks like he doesn't want to fight or something. The group is suddenly quiet as they exchange glances. No one of them offers, but my Aunt Maddie swears that it ate all the radishes in her garden. Monster just ahead, one of the farmers comments sometime later. Is it now? A deep voice inquires as the monster in question strolls into view. Speechless farmers hastily retreat as the ogre stops and inspects you. My name is Thomas, and this is my domain. What business do you have here? I have still no goods from these humans. What food I possess I earned with my own hands in this forest. Your desperation does not give you the right to take what is rightfully mine. Farmers manage to find their voices throwing all manner of accusation as Thomas, who merely shakes his head in response. Believe what you will, warrior, but know that I will defend my home. He lifts his weapon purposely, saying, I may be more reasonable than most of my kin, but thought without action is pointless after all. And off goes the farmers. A reasonable human, Tom's comments turning to you. You're indeed a rare beast. He gestures to a waterfall behind him. My dwelling lies beyond the waterfall. Would you care to join me for a game? I have a few visitors of intellectual caliber. Aww. May have a magic trinket if you would be willing to bet against... Sure. Why would I decline that? I'm guessing this is gonna be like the shuffle dice throwing. This might be the pendulum. Easy.
That will set you in good stead from here.
Play the game well. I will have to do better in the future, Thomas admonishes himself. Reaches behind the table and lifts an item, saying, would this be of any use to you? Ah, we do get a token. Nice. Maybe still get Holy Mace.
A weapon of blessings and questions.
We'll store it. We still need fame. Perhaps another game. Oh, we can play again. Let's do dice. 14 is possible, but... we did get it, barely.
Victory. You are learning.
Thank you. Perhaps I've grown lax from sitting in the forest by myself for too long. Here, do any of these interest you? Discard any non-food game cards to receive +2 food. Sure, we can use some food. Can't win them all. Never mind your loss, he says. Clearly you've never played that game before. The ogre stands saying, thank you for your visit, human. I've enjoyed this afternoon's diversions, but now I must tend to other matters. You bid the ogre goodbye and then back into the forest. Alright.
This is not ideal for you, but I cannot help but support the necromancer here.
According to local rumor, the necromancer has taken whole towns dead deep into the haunted bogs. You must traverse the disorienting marshes, open the cursed door, and then nobody knows what awaits behind that door. Starting to regret this. Should have taken Grifter's companion too. That's not good. Can I discard that for a food card? No. One more. Oh, we have to... Holy crud. Yeah, I think it's time we leave. If I had Grifter's companion, it probably would have gone better. We got nothing. We got nothing.
Starvation has been the end of many adventurers.
Am I willing to... Sure.
Thus we see the contempt the Empire holds your kind in.
Careless comment in an Imperial tavern gains you some unwanted attention. A soldier approaches, a variety of commendations are pinned to his military jacket. What's this filthy mercenary doing in here? He asks loudly, sizing you up with contempt. Coin slaves like you are nothing more than undisciplined thugs. Nobody cares for your outrageous claim of heroism. Another this mercenary trader at the back of the tavern pipes up. They say she defeated the magical shaman of a northern tribe. But I've never heard of you, soldier says, turning back to you. Yeah, let's duel. We need food and healing and fame. It's probably the main reason why I'm still doing this, because I want the extra fame. Very drunk. Okay. Wait, what? What? I couldn't get hit? Oh man.
You should buy food. You can't, of course.
So we won't be able to use any of these. Lovely. Seriously. 15 thumbs up. So we'll sell it. We won't be able to use this one either, so fortunately sell it. We're buy.
Now would be a good time to buy some food.
We'll buy healing instead. At least you have a little bit of health for...
Think about purchasing food here.
No. Actually, in case this isn't... Can I... No, too late. Never mind. Yeah, this...
She smells death upon you.
might be the
Death
end.
promised but not delivered. Death whose time has been delayed.
Living have no place here. She grasps the breath, leaving her body with some effort. We will make some fine source material for another minion. She raises her staff and undead rise from the ground. And that is why we have an artifact. Wish I had the swords too, but I just couldn't get the fame required. Which meaning we're actually going in with basic equipment and that one artifact. Okay.
If this is our turn,
Okay. Is this... Yeah, it's recharged. Give her another one. It doesn't seem like they're going anywhere. So I should try to focus you down, I guess. A little bit low on health. That's the last of my artifact. Oh, great, now she has armor. Okay. And I got hit trying to roll out of the way. Is something that unfortunately happens rather frequent. Alright. Bjorn is completely dazed, has no idea what he's supposed to do with his life. Is she healing? She is. How rude. Well, we have to be quick about this. She's shielded up again. Okay. Oh, God. I didn't even... Bjorn, if you could stop running in circles, that would be rather helpful. Not gonna lie. Well, this is gonna be a close one if you make it. Bjorn, seriously, you are being rather worthless here, but as long as you know what you're doing, which I'm assuming you don't, then by all means finish it. Ugh. 8 health left. Oof. Smoking ash all remains of the necromancer as you inspect the contents of the crypts. There you find letters written and signed with the Emperor's seal, each one calling for your death. What you have done to earn the Emperor's wrath, as if in answer the voice of the hermit rings in your ears. It is not what you have done, but what you are yet to do. A powerful force presses against you, and every move takes you closer to the end of the game. You have few friends now. Cool.
This is what we seek to eradicate. These creeping horrors that stretch across our land.
So basically, good idea, bad execution. Because I couldn't use the weapons. For killing the Necromancer, the Wretched, Thomas the Ogre, Mystery Chest. Thunir's Talons, Thorn Shell, Ring of Defense. For avoiding any unnecessary villager deaths, we gain Kolbjorn's Traps. Oh, would that be a companion upgrade? I don't know. For convincing Clan Eyebright to give Kolbjorn another chance, or Frost Trial. For beating Thomas the Ogre, Gladiator's Visage. Alright. Neat. Well, that seemed like a rather short one, wasn't it? Ooh, the devil is up next. Anyway, that's gonna do it for this episode, though. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you're still enjoying the series. Feel free to probably comment, liking, or something if you haven't already. I'll see you guys on the next episode. Bye, everyone.